This is the book of Romans, chapter 16, verse 17. Now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. I want to give all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Harakakadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to you, brothers, to the four corners of the earth, preaching this word and also laboring in this word in truth, love, and sincerity. And may blessings fall upon the houses that are 1/3. So let's read that first part again. It says, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned. So what are you supposed to do to these people? You are supposed to mark them. Okay? So when you go into that word mark, in the Greek, it's what? Scopeo. Scopeo says to look at, observe, contemplate, to mark, to fix one's eyes upon, direct one's attention to anyone, to look, to take heed to thyself. Okay? Says consider, take heed, look at, or look on. Okay? So when you mark someone, you are putting the scope on them. Okay? You are observing, either of what they are saying or what they are doing. You see? And when these guys teach things contrary to the Holy Scriptures, right? We set a mark upon them. You see? We set a mark upon them. And we point out, right, their errors according to the Scriptures, right, by rebuking them, giving them the right understanding of the Scriptures. Okay? Whether they take heed or not, and then we present it before the congregation. Alright? We are presenting their error into the congregation to tell the children of Israel, our people, that look, these guys are going off on that, right? They're wrong, and this is the correct understanding, right, on what they was actually speaking of. Okay, and it could be various different things, right? So, the main thing is you got these guys, you have an Israelite group that go by the name of HOI, right? And multiple things that they're going off about, man, right? You had their leader Zabak, right? He teaches that the mark of the beast. When I heard out of his own mouth, he said the mark of the beast was John 3:16, which that's completely off, right? The mark of the beast is the RFID chip. They're teaching that Cornelius is an Edomite, right? Now imagine Cornelius is, the start of the coming in of the Israelite foreigners. Okay, but if you're saying Cornelius is an Edomite, right, or Cornelius is not an Israelite, then you're saying that salvation, right, is coming into the Gentiles. Awesome. I mean, that's what you're saying. You see, but Cornelius was an Israelite, in fact, right? The latest thing, that Elder Manata Zakba from GMS South Carolina, right, brung out what they're airing about is that you have to be, in order to be an Israelite, your father has to be an Israelite and your mother has to be an Israelite, which that's completely off according to the Scriptures. You can read the book of Numbers 1, right, chapter 1, verse 18, and it tells you that. And it tells you that, everything is basically by, roughly paraphrasing, your lineage goes by the seed of your father. Okay? So, what is being done, and there's other groups, other mini camps, that has to get the scopeo on them, that has to get marked. Why? Because what are they doing? They are teaching false doctrine. Okay? And what are they doing? They're causing divisions and offenses contrary to the doctrine, because this is all about, man. Okay, this is about the doctrine. All right, nothing else. It's nothing personal, right? When brothers, get on these various camps, for going off, even if it may be a brother of our own, it's nothing personal, but it's about the teaching the correct doctrine, teaching the correct gospel. Okay, but you going off on the gospel could be some detrimental to someone's salvation, man. You see? Let's continue on. Right? So you're marking them, man. You putting a scopeo on them. Okay? So it says, now I beseech you, brethren, mark them which cause divisions and offenses, contrary to the doctrine which ye have learned, and avoid them. Right? So you're supposed to avoid them. Let's go to a cross reference. Right? It says, okay, let's read this. Matthew 7 verse 15. It says, beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. And you got a lot of that going on as well. Okay, you got a lot of false prophets out there, you know, getting over people with their soothsaying, man. You know, with their humble approach, you know, or by, you know, the way they break down the scriptures, or deceiving people and getting over on people by the way of their words. You see, but the scripture says what? Beware of false prophets. You see, they're gonna come in a lowly manner. You see, as a sheep would. They're gonna speak to you humbly. You know, but inwardly, what? They are ravening wolves. Let's go into the word ravening. It says in the in the Greek is harpax. It says rapturous, ravenous, an extortioner, a robber. All right, let's get this one. It's the book of Hebrews 13 verse 9. And Salakia, bear with me, y'all. You know, I'm actually just got out the plantation, so I'm going to in transit lesson. Okay, so this is the book of Hebrews 13 and 9. It says, be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines. See, for it is a good thing that the heart be established with grace, not with meats which have not profited them that have been occupied therein. So the point is in the first part of the verse. It says, be not carried about with diverse and strange doctrines. You see, so you're not supposed to be having all these, you know, be meddling in all these different doctrines, man. That causes confusion, because ultimately there is only one doctrine. You see, but you have all these different doctrines being taught out here, but there's only one. There's only one truth, and that's why we say, you know, boldly, Great Millstone has the truth, because there is only one truth, man. There's not one camp has a portion, another camp got a portion, you know, or like, yeah, one camp got 10%, another got 15, another this group got 25, and you know, so to it all equal to 100. Nah, man. You see? No, man. There's only one truth, right? And there's a group out there, right? And we say it's Great Millstone that have 100% truth. You can believe it or not. But you're not supposed to be carried away with these diverse doctrines, man. Okay, all these different doctrines. Let's see. Let me get this real fast. Alright, so this is the one I was looking for. Ephesians 4 verse 5. It says, start of verse 4. It says, Ephesians 4 verse 4 says, there is one body and one spirit, even as you are called in one hope of your calling, one Lord, one faith, one baptism, one power and Father of all, who is above all and through all and through all and you all, but unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Mashiach. You see, so the point I was going to, what? There's only one body, man. You see? And when it's within that body, right? Which is many members within that body, right? They're all singing that same song. And it's only what? One song. Okay? That new song, right, which is his truth, it's one. You see? It's not all these different versions and different doctrines made up right? The equal one. No, man, it's just one straight like that. All right, so let's go back to Romans 17. Some cross references. It's in verse 18. It says, "For they that are such serve not our Lord Yahushai or Mashiach, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple." You see that? It says, but their own belly, but their own belly, and by good words and fair speeches deceive the hearts of the simple. Oh, and what the scriptures say? Oh, we got to get that. Scriptures say what? This was that Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word. Oh, yep. It says the simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. So someone that is simple, they're gonna believe every word that someone says, man. You see, without going to go do their own research, without going to to get the true understanding of what something actually means. Okay, they just hear someone say something, and they run with it. They do no extra studying themselves. And that's what you got a lot going on within Israel. You see, a lot of these people are just simple, man. Simple people that just, simple people that have become parrots or mockingbirds. They haven't looked up anything. They just go what someone says, man. You see? Let's see what references they got for this. Oh, that's all right. So that's what it was going into. And I was explaining how, people try to use these good words, man. Matter of fact, you know what? It's the cross reference I forgot about. Let's get this. 2 John 1 verse 10, it says, "If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed." You see? So even this is what the apostles said, man. You see? If they wasn't following the doctrine that they was teaching, what did they say? Receive him not. That's what they was telling people. Hey, don't receive that man. Don't receive him into your house. Neither bid him Godspeed. You see that? Just click on the word Godspeed. Rejoice, be glad, rejoice exceedingly, to be well, thrive, and salutations at the beginning of a letter, to give one greeting. Okay, let's get out of the plantation. So yeah. Okay, so don't even bid this person Godspeed, man, if they don't come in that same doctrine. And this is what the disciples was telling them, man. If someone was outside was to come with a doctrine outside of what they was teaching, man, hey, you wasn't supposed to have no dealings with that person. Hey, and we say the same thing. You shouldn't have dealings with these other people that's teaching contrary to what we're teaching, man. That's confusion, man. Now you people y'all gonna do whatever the hell y'all want to do, But you can't be hey, look, like we say here, man. You can't be wishy-washy in this thing, And you people that just watch all these different camps, y'all be all confused because everyone teach these different things. You people got y'all favorites and all that. Forget about favorites and all that. It's about the truth. And it always has been about the truth, and it always will be about the truth. And if someone's teaching off, right? If someone's teaching the contrary to the scriptures, you shouldn't even give them Godspeed, man. But you people Jake be having in their mind, oh, I like the way they teach. I like the way they be cutting people. Man, the hell with all that. You see? Because if they ain't giving you the full truth, then, they leaving you open to get, they leaving your body open to get cut, or get wounded. See, figuratively speaking, because you won't have on your whole armor. You won't have everything you need to protect yourself or sustain yourself. All right. So I read that again. 2 John 1 verse 10 says, if there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, right, what they were teaching, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. So hey, you people out there that's not teaching in the doctrine of Yahweh Shemi Shah, the true gospel, we're not dealing with you, man. We're not receiving you into our house, and we're not bidding you Godspeed. Because you're going off, man. And if the topic do come up, why you biased, then we're gonna rebuke you. Okay.